My name is John Nichol, but my sign name is John Boy. That's me. Okay, no problem. I mean, before I became blind, I loved learning. You know, learning from family. Yes, we all have our ups and downs, but we'll always remain positive. Keeping those connections is so important. And I've always developed having that positive attitude, being supportive, being positive, and I've learned so much about that throughout my life. Then when I developed Usher syndrome and became blind, I just had to remember, you know, love is the most important thing, staying positive and looking up, you know, looking up to that. Negativity would try and pull me back and I would fight against it. I would hold on to positivity. Yes, it was a very difficult journey and negativity tried to take over, but I kept resisting it. And if I could see that positivity, that was important. Otherwise, the negativity would take over. And I wouldn't let that happen. I would reject that and keep focused on the positivity. And I think I've been successful. I've arrived. I am a positive person. And my advice is don't let that negativity take over. Don't let it into your life. Keep looking up. Keep looking on. And keep looking to positivity. Hold on to that. And in the end, you will be successful. Right, okay. I mean, you know I'm a deaf-blind person. I can't see what's going on around me. I can't hear what's going on around me. But I can see spirits. I can see the movement. I can hear spirits, the noise. In my mind's eye, there's a negative spirit there. You can feel that. It's nudging at you. But I know how to nudge it back because in my mind's eye, I am focusing on the positive spirit. It's not sign language. It's not a language. It's there in my mind. And I keep that very strong. I hold on to that every day. It's the only way. It's all in your mind. Okay, so pretend we're in my house and people have visited who I've never met. I can smell that someone is in that room and I'm wondering, who is that? Is it a man? Is it a woman? Who is in this space? If there's an aftershave, yes, thank you. It's a man's odour that I am picking up on, or the man's aftershave. So for example, today, Andrew said, oh, I have a surprise for you. Guess who's arrived? I'm going, oh, I wonder who it is. Who could it be? Now, he didn't tell me. Now, when this person arrived, and the person is there physically, and they come up towards me, I can identify straight away. A very familiar smell. I have smelt this person's skin before. And also the sign patterns of that individual. So there are different things that help me identify, and I knew it was Stephanie. So through the sense of smell, through odour, feelings, I'm able to communicate with people and know who they are. Yeah. Because when I first meet you, and if we have handshakes, I am able to familiarise myself with the shape of the hand, and I say nothing. So for example, if Peter comes into the room and he taps me, I'll know it's Peter, but I'll say nothing. And the next day when I meet you again, Rita or Ralph, if I have a proper feel, then I know, I'm fully confident I know who it is. So today I was able to identify who was in the house. Easy. I was starting to lose my sight. And my lifestyle the quality of my life was just changing. You know, there was old hobbies, things that I couldn't do anymore. Now when I got involved with Pavestone, yeah. So I met an occupational therapist called Dean. And we had a good conversation. And I was asking, what are deaf blind people doing? And it's very, very rare to meet people who are deaf and blind. I was the only one in this area. Now she suggested doing swimming. I said, yeah, I've done that. Horse riding, yep, tried all these different hobbies. There was a list of different hobbies that I could try. And I was like, yep, done that, and that. Because I love doing new things. I love having different hobbies. Now she mentioned archery. It's, yeah, why not? But how does a deaf blind person play archery? Right, we'll go and visit. I was like, okay, yeah, we'll give it a go. Now, I live in Seacon.
Yes.
The archery was literally around the corner and I never knew about it. I was really shocked. I was fine, okay. So we arrived at the archery centre and they showed me how to set up a bow and all the different parts of getting involved in archery. That was great. And then some years later, I got involved with archery competitions, travelled to different countries throughout the world to attend many different competitions. There were very few people, as I say, who were fully deafblind, so there were very few competitions. But for myself, just to clarify, I was born deaf and then developed Usher syndrome. I really enjoyed that. I mean, that's my first passion. My first passion, yeah. As I say, in my mind's eye, if there's a negative spirit, I was looking at the pause and thinking, I can become a deaf-blind archer. That was my goal. And any negativity that was there was gone. And I became completely positive. To become a deaf-blind archer was such a passion for me. When I went to college to do my GCSE English, loved reading and loved writing because I would dream about a deaf book and I would learn poetry and I was really interested in that and interested in writing poetry. But when I became blind, the positive spirit of me was just enjoying the poetry. And it was in my heart. So I was obsessed with poetry. I don't know how. It was a positivity just coming into me. Again, the negativity was trying. I was like, no, I want to keep doing this. And then as time went on, Andrew was chatting to me and he says, come on to the Playhouse. And I was like, yeah, why not? So I went. Arrived at the Performing Arts Group and perform my poem, and I just felt this was right. Called Alive, and I felt, yes, this is it. And this was the right path for me. It was a positive path. Of course it's going to be a positive path. But I visited the local RNIB charity, and they said they had tandem cycling. I thought, yeah, why not? Sign up to that. So there's a guy there called Peter Scott. So passionate, and was really interested in doing tandem cycling with me. So I spoke with my parents. We were all delighted. And again, holding on to that positivity. Everyone else like, no, don't be doing it. And I'm like, I'm going to do it. So I was ready to go. Everything was sorted. Arrived, was delighted. Got onto the bike. And I just loved it. Yes, definitely, you'll have to. We'll order 3, we'll get 3 seats. There'll be 3 of us on it. Maybe Peter at the front.
Yeah.
I'll be in the middle, and you can go in the back.
Absolutely, I'm on.
The 3 of us off on the bike, that's the deal. I'm going to keep on doing archery for my own enjoyment. No competitions, as I mentioned. Next year, tandem cycling, hopefully. And also continuing to learn Braille, which I have been doing over the last 3 years. And I really want to get them qualification in Braille. I have the equipment there. And I feel like this is the right time for me to write a book. Possibly a deaf story, deaf-blind story. But I will type it all. And I'm holding on to a positive path. Right, okay. Remember what I said. You can see and you can hear. I may not be able to see or hear, but I can feel the spirit. So if you're feeling down, or if you're having any dark thoughts, remember that's the negative spirit trying to get at you. But you remember, John Boyd's positive advice is what? To ignore that. To keep your mind on the positive. And hold on to that. Not signing it, no language. It's in my mind, it's there, and I'm always looking to that positivity. The negativity wants to get in, and it will give up. But it's about you building up your confidence. Yes, it is a slow process, but you have to hold on to that positivity. Don't let that get in. Hold on to the positivity. Don't give up. Believe in yourself. Believe in your heart. Follow your heart. And learn love. And hold on to that positivity. Trust me, it will get better. And you will be happy. And you will be successful. And that's my positive advice.